Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And for Boston, Ogden on the wing, he's joined by Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point guard. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening game that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. The team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
Now here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for the Celtics. A pass to Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
First one falls for him.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And Embiid drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals. And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-around.
And Tucker kicks to Harris. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss, and Embiid throws it down.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
The shot, no good. Good D by Harden.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Making the difficult look easy. That's what James Harden does. Taking contact, making the basket.
Brogdon against Maxey. Here's Horford. And Embiid with the block. Outside, Maxey. And here's Tucker. In the corner, it's Harris. The three-pointer, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Yes, that goes in.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Harris outside. Outside, Maxey. To the inside. Fires the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Brogdon. Smart kicks to Brown. Over Harris. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Harden scanning the floor. Harris against Brown. Harris passes to Embiid. The 76ers with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Brown kicks to Smart. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Harden. Launches it. Rebounded by the Celtics. And they're starting off the season playing the 76ers here.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Smart. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 12 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Now here is Harris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Embiid. Nails the baby hook.
Inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Tucker. Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside, Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
It's stolen by Brown. Here's Brogdon, and the layup's good off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. 11-point game. Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. A 3-ball. That one, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Brown. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Brown's got 7 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Harden gets the bucket.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, well, you better not ignore the other side of the ball. It doesn't matter how many points you score if you get absolutely no stops on defense.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
So when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Smart. And then for Philadelphia, Montrezl Harrell comes in for Joel Embiid. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for P.J. Tucker. Timeout called the 76ers. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Give a big round of applause for your Celtics Youth Dance Team. How about that? Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
On the wing, Harris, guarded by Tatum. And the pass to Thybulle. Knocked away. Stolen by Brogdon. White against Harden. Brown takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Brown's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Thybulle finds Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 6. Thybulle for 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. That free throw good from Brown. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Now, here's Thybulle. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks it out to Harden. The 3. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Celtics leading by 14. Here's Tatum. White left side. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Harris, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He was not going to settle on that play. Harris works his way inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
No good on the free throw.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Good on the second free throw. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Up top, Brown. Defended by Thibault. Brown, good.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Harden kicks to Melton. Thibault on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Some changes for Boston. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Jackson in for Brown. And the 76ers also making a change. Milton's checked in. Now here's Harden. 10 points for him. Fires for three. They get it back. Griffin against Harden. Griffin dishes to Williams. Pass to Jackson. Over Harrell. Jackson misses.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Harden kicks to Harris. On the wing, Melton. He feeds it to Harrell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Melton against White. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here is Harris. Harden kicks to Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Melton. Here's Milton. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Now here's White. Williams inside the line. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. Well, James Harden is still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
76ers have shot 75% of the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he can't get the first one. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully he can as well.
And he sinks the second.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Now here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And so Boston again turning it over.
Sixers ball.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Melton kicks to Harris. Melton feeling it out a bit. from 10 feet out. And that one, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
On the wing, Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Milton, first personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
For 2.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Jackson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The 76ers trail by 8. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Harden. Pass to Melton. And stolen by White. Here's Pritchard. Good D by Harden. Harris outside. Over Williams. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
The 76ers trail by 8. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. 3-on-3. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. That one falls. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Passes to Thibault. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. And the idea to close down the paint.
Here's Thibault following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Tucker finds Maxey. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Embiid. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 12. Outside, Smart. Maxey against Brogdon. Over Maxey. Maxey grabs the miss. 76ers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. To the middle. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Back to Smart. Three-pointer. And no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Maxey. Off target from three-point range. The feed's a Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Now, here's Tucker. Back to Maxey. Lets it go from deep. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. No good from outside. The 76ers trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Tucker, the pass to Milton. Embiid against Horford. Milton's shot is good.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
There's the pass to Smart. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Horford. Yep, that one goes in there. Horford's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And Horford's got a lot of ways to beat you down low. No matter how tight the D is on him, he'll have an answer.
Embiid, no good. Celtics leading by 12. Here's Brogdon. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the 76ers call time here. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
The 76ers trail by 14. Outside, Maxey. Thibault on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Thibault kicks to Maxey. Takes the 13-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Maxey's got his first 2 points.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, look, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Here's Brogdon. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Maxey. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Maxey. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Brogdon kicks to Brown. And stolen by Thibault. Out to the wing. Maxey finds Tucker. Now, here's Thibault. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He was all alone on that one. And now, just a 4-point Boston lead.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Horford. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Horford's got 8 points.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Maxey against Brogdon. Maxey kicks to Thibault. Over to the left wing. Tucker the pass to Milton. Good work defensively by Smart. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Led by as many as 14 points. Brown outside. Shoots the 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Thibault. He's covered by Brown. For 3. Tucker can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 7. Here's the teardrop. Maxey grabs the miss.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Back to Milton. A second chance effort. He lays it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the final.
For your Celtics youth next team.
So Boston ends up going with the new group. Then for the 76ers, Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Tobias Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And James Harden subbed in for Shake Milton. Here's Pritchard, still looking for his first bucket in this one. White looking around, kicks it to Griffin. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Harden the pass to Harrell. Back to Harden. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Maxey.
76ers substitution. D'Anthony Melton.
Celtics leading by 5. On the wing, Williams. He's defended by Harrell. Outside, White. Just 5 to shoot. And Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sixers ball.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. He dishes it to Harden. Hits it from three-point range. Now just a 2-point Boston lead.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
Jackson kicks to White. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid. Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
The line for your Celtics. Grant Williams at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And Williams drops them both. And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons, and with Joel Embiid every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
That's good from Harrell.
And when you think of Harrell, his endless energy is what comes to mind first. This guy just hustles and works every moment he's out there.
Right wing. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Harden. He gets that one. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Bobbed up there for Embiid. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I like whenever Embiid's teammates use his size and throw it anywhere near the rim because he finishes it.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Harden. Pass to Jackson. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jackson's got 5 now.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Harris outside.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Embiid. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The 76ers trail by 4. Harden dishes to Harrell. 1:33 left in the first half of the game. Here's Harris. The shot, no good. Nice D from Griffin. Poked loose. Embiid against Williams. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
With the way that Embiid moves at 280 pounds, I don't know how anyone defends that man.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And Embiid drops them both.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. White up top. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's White after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Poked away. White against Melton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
It's White on the wing. Griffin trying to get open. Boston again missing.
Normally he drains that.
Loads it up there for Harrell.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Out left to the wing. Left side, Griffin. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Philadelphia ahead as they end the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Headed to the floor right now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So on the floor for Philadelphia, DeAnthony Melton out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Harden, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. Harden's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Maxey. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Smart passes to Horford. And it's Melton with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And, you know, DeAnthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Celtics trail by 7. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. He kicks it to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Melton. Outside, Smart. Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxi's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Brown, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Harris.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First free throw is good.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Brown drops them both. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Now the pass to Embiid. Here's Tucker. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Tucker's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia. Pass to Tatum. Pass to Brown. It's Brogdon on the wing. Now Brown takes a 3. Shot clock at 6. Tatum no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now it's an 11-point Philadelphia lead.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Baseline jumper. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Harris. That shot is off. Great D that time from Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Passes it to Tatum from past the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Feeds it to Tucker. And stolen by Tatum. Brown against Harris. The 3 from Tatum. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
And the 76ers call time here. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Celtics Youth Dance Team. How about that? Give it up for Celtics.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. That's tipped. Stolen by Smart. Dishes it to Tatum. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Now, here's Tucker. T right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Here's Maxey. It doesn't go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smart on the wing. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist on the night. Harden kicks to Harris. Inside. Here's Maxey. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Beyond the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside Maxey. Tucker with the ball. Tatum on him. And here's Harris from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 7.
You can just see how decisive Harris is. Effective at catching passes and just firing it quickly.
Brogdon kicks to Smart. Back to Brogdon. Left side, Horford. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
Harden the pass to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Smart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And he makes the first.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Matisse Thybulle's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And so, Smart nails both of them. The 76ers leading by 6. Maxey kicks to Harris. Thybulle on the wing. No good on the 3. Boston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Tatum dishes to Brown. Back to Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers. He's off on the first. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 11 points. And there's the pass to Thibault. Clock at 6. There's the dish to Harrell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
And it's tough for defenders to match Harrell's energy. He just never stops working.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
That's good from Harrell. And some changes here for the Celtics. Griffin comes in for Al Horford. And Grant Williams is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. He doesn't get the second one. Celtics trail by 6. It's Brogdon on the wing. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thibault, the pass to Milton. To the wing right side. Maxey against Tatum. Griffin with the steal. Brogdon right side. Over Maxey. They get a hand on it.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Pass to Thibault. Harris looking it over. Pass to Milton. Down low. Here's Harrell. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's foul number 2 for him. Pritchard, he's checked in for Tatum. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's White. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal
Derek
foul.
White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for White.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Maxey kicks to Harris. A stupendous finish in traffic. Harris has got 6.
Now, it's so crazy to me that Harris flies under the radar because he can get buckets all over the court, even with quality defense in his face.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. Now, I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment. And they come in Celtics Entertainment. All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
White the pass to Brogdon. To the inside. Griffin the bounce pass. 5 to shoot from outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxi's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thibault on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Thibault with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Griffin with some nice D. Over in the corner, Williams. And the 3 off target. The 76ers leading by 6. Harris inside. 6 points for him. That shot no good. Nice D from Griffin. Passes it to Pritchard. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Thibault. Philadelphia's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics to the middle. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Brogdon.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
2 minutes.
The pass to Harris. Here's Melton. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 5 assists in the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Melton. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Thibault. Makes it off the glass.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brogdon kicks to Griffin. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia's gotten the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Floats one up, and Melton lays it in. Melton's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers. Celtics shooting terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%. Harris against Williams. That's to Pritchard. Shoots over Melton, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And yes, it's good. Melton's got 11.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, White tries it from the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Now Melton lays it up off the glass. 13 points in the game.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Tatum finds Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
Line for your Celtics, Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. The 76ers leading by 9. On the wing, Harden, guarded by Smart. Harden dishes to Harris. And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Misses the 3.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Passes to Tucker. Can't hit from in close. Celtics trail by 9. The 3 from Tatum. And it's Melton with the rebound. Melton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Smart. Brilliant move by Harden against the foul, getting the whistle and the bucket.
Shooting for Philadelphia, James Harden, shooting 1.
One shot.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. A 12-point game. Outside, Smart. It's Brogdon on the wing. He feeds it to Horford. Embiid with the steal. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. Tipped away. And stolen by Horford. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Tucker. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 19 points for Jason Tatum.
Ooh, good little touch on the floater. Tatum making it look way too easy.
Harden against Smart. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Horford. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Count it, good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
The pass to Brogdon. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Here's Tucker. Again, Philadelphia. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. to Tatum. Smart on the wing. Back to Tatum. Right side, Smart from deep. They get it back. Brogdon. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Pass to Harris. Knocks it loose and taken away by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. And stolen by Horford. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 11 points here in just the second half. Harden the pass to Embiid. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Unfazed by that defensive pressure, Embiid uses his excellent touch on that jumper.
Bounce pass from Tatum. Brogdon finds Brown. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title. And it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
That free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 10. Inside. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist from Smart. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one. 76ers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
Come on, that lefty stroke of James Harden, just so pretty.
This is it to Brown. Brogdon against Melton. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Tucker finds Harden. Now Harris. He's covered by Brown. 6 to shoot. Harris, good. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead.
Defense comes at Harris hard inside, but he is physical right back. If you hit first, it hurts less.
Outside to Brogdon. Brown against Harris. And it's Brown missing. Philadelphia leading by 12. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. Doesn't get it to drop for him. He can't get it to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And here's Tucker. Stolen by Smart. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Melton.
At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum at the line with 1 shot.
Now, look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Maxey kicks to Harden. Left side, Harris. The tray. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
The pass to Horford. Back to Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Tatum way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Tatum's got 17 now, just in the second half. Smart against Harden, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And there's the feed to Tucker. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Harden. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Outside, Maxey, and Harden wide open. He shoots. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
And it's Brown missing. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Harden the pass to Tucker. To the left side wing. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Up top, Tatum. Second chance shot. Count it. Now just a 2-point 76ers lead.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Pass to Thibault. Up top, Tucker. Guarded by Tatum. And Tucker kicks to Harris. And taken away by Brown. Pass to Smart. Passes it to Horford. Back to Smart. Clock at 4 to tie it up. And it's good on the way up. Smart's got it all tied up now for Boston.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the 4th quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
Timeout called the 76ers. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Here they come.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The 76ers making a switch here. Reed's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Joel Embiid. What's the news, David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Philadelphia let me know the status. He told me that there are strained ligaments in the elbow, but that is it. Luckily, no major structural damage. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a two-point ball game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Back to Harden. To stop the drought, and it's good on the way in. Harden's got 10 points in the quarter.
Few guys can be as trusted as Harden when you're in these situations. He knows how to get it done.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
The pass to Embiid. No good that time. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Tatum. It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Harris. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Just one word for you, and that is clutch. This guy, Harris, all he does is make plays.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Come on, everybody, make some noise. Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise. Here they come. It's Celtics entertainment. All right, fans, give it up for Celtics entertainment. Let's get loud, fans. Stand up. Make some noise.
Outside Tatum. Puts it up from 12. It's good!
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Good work defensively by Horford. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Horford trying to free himself up.
It counts. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment. Give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
At the line, Malcolm Brogdon. At the line for 2 shots.
Two.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters the most. Doing what had to be done, and to send these fans home happy.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
You got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.